Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long with those 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends music about Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Wonderboy Monsterland, released by Sega in 1987 in the arcade and developed by Westone, who were the people who developed the first Wonderboy arcade machine by Sega. Now, it's set 11 years after the first Wonderboy, and it's a slightly different story, and it's a slightly different game. It's more akin to a sort of limited role-playing game, and I was always surprised when I played this back on Westwood Home that Sega took this route, because you would argue that if it took that much longer to complete a game, isn't it in the interest of the people who own the machine to have a game much like the original one where you just constantly fire in money instead? But I'm not going to complain, because it's an absolutely corkingly good title, ported to pretty much everything. There's a version on the PC Engine which isn't actually called Wonderboy, obviously, because there's that whole weird convoluted thing between Wonderboy and Super Adventure Island, which I get confused on. Now, the best version of it was, at least in my defence, by the way, because I grew up with it, was the Sega Master System version, which had a slight change in the title, which made it Wonderboy in Monsterland. Now, what's funny is after this game, the third game in the arcade went back to the style, or more shoot 'em up, of the original game, whereas it was opposite on the Master System, where it carried on in this style, which I guess you could argue is more of a strength of a console game over an arcade game. I had it on the Sega Master System after literally getting shafted by Sega, because you used to be able to buy Sega games straight from the company with like an order form that was inside the clamshell, and I wrote my check for $24.99, and this was around about the time when Sega, a couple of weeks later, upped all their prices for their game to $29.99. Now, you would think the date of which the check was sent would make it good. No, it didn't. So they sent my check back and a letter saying that unless I wanted to pay an extra £5, I couldn't have the game. You bastards, Sega. Right, let's get into it. So the whole point is you get money when you kill bad guys, you buy yourself equipment, arms, armour, shoes, you name it. Right, there we go. Get funny, because this is running on Virtual Console on my Wii U, so always forget what I have to put money in with. Right, let's go. Now, I've got fuck all at the moment. Yeah, anyway, it's 11 years after the first game, and something called is it Mecha Dragon has invaded Monsterland. They'll tell you here, in fact. And you have to kill it. Hey, brave man, don't you mean brave boy? Listen carefully. The country's fate depends on you. Your mission is to destroy the vicious dragon and restore peace. Guess we don't have armed forces in this world. Isn't destroying the dragon, restoring peace the same? Not with one and the same, right? Thanks for the free sword. Right, bottom left is my time, top left is my health, and my inventory, and gold is just between both. Right, jump. As you can see, it's nice and simple graphics. This is how you've got to get a lot of gold. Every chance to get the gold, don't fucking, miss it, because, will it let me go back? Because I don't know if I got enough to buy myself a pint. Things definitely get a lot harder than here, by the way, people. But yeah, there's an Amiga version, Atari ST version, Spectrum version, Commodore version, you name it, it's got it. I think it was called Super Wonderboy Monsterland on the Spectrum. Get this, by the way, what a great world. Getting hammered is how you learn the route ahead of you. Right, we've got 8. Let's have some cocktails. Jump at the last tree on the right hand side. Okay. So while it's not up there with Mario, it is loaded with secrets. Right, but obviously you get to death before you get to... Death's in there. Yeah. He lives in a real estate. Right, where's the last bloody tree? Yay! Sweet. Right. There's a trick to this. Getting close. Because it's easier to do it like this than it is to jump him. Oh, look, he learns. Ooh. I don't understand why it's so difficult to get fucking gold at that point. I swear in the arcade, well, this is the arcade version, or there's a knacker missing because it used to wait around. And that was your first chance, you know, load yourself up and buy some decent equipment. Don't even know what that is. Right. So you can see that was basically a tutorial level. Oh, perfect. Saucy. Did I not get hit? Right. Clearly. No, 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 no. Oh. Pop it, Mario? I don't know. I'm just going to jump all trees now. Much like in real life. I'd rather have money, people. You can cash farm to a degree, but at some point they stop giving you money. See? Bollocks. I can't afford fuck all. I don't even know what that is. Oh dear God. Right, I don't want them. I could never work out how to fire them. Some weird control mechanic, because you've only got 2 buttons. Right, you gotta be careful because if you get knocked into the water, right, or more so the lava stage, you get bounced along the surface and it just sucks your health down. Oh, this bastard. Prime example. I'll tell you what, that's the easiest I've ever done him. Right, bats. Guess that means you're in the bat cave. These are bastards. Ooh, that when it tells you how much gold I've got, it's really like obscuring. Right, you see what I mean? This is where if you fuck up, you're screwed. Someone is beyond the wall. Ooh. See what I mean? Okay, now 53. Right, he's gonna fire now, isn't he? Come on. Right, what does he give me? I think I just wait, don't I? Ah, interesting. Right, as you can see, it's gonna take you forever to get through this. I don't know if it's got continues either. Frisky. Ooh. Oh dear God, what are you? Who remembers Honey Monster's assistant? Was it Uggy? Right. Oh, we'll go for the cheap ones. We'll go for the market knockoffs. Hospital. Don't need that. Oh, fuck. Shit. Don't you dare put a bloke with an arrow. Oh, fucking hell, tense. Can I keep going? What's in there? Boss. Fuck off. This is where I should have had projectiles, isn't it? Fucking hell. Give me the revival potion. Hit him. Fucking hell. He's having a laugh. Yeah, this is where you need projectiles. Right, I'm going to call it quits there because this is not going according to plan. Wonderboy Monsterland, the arcade machine. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.